Hello, I'm Dr. Robin Ganzert, President and CEO of Global Humane Society. At Murchison Falls National Park, our team at the Global Humane Conservation Fund of Africa is working to assess conservation challenges and explore impactful solutions. Our teams are in the field observing wildlife, engaging with local experts, and identifying ways we can support efforts to protect this critical ecosystem and the species that depend on it.
Yes, Murchison Falls is one of the biggest parks in Uganda, most visited, with very many attractions, very many natural resources, wildlife resources, but also it is surrounded by different tribes and communities who are very low, they have low income. And them having low income, they pose a lot of threats to the protected area. And these threats includes the killing of animals, encroachment, illegal harvesting of natural resources which are found in the park, illegal entry inside the park. And that's why law enforcement department is there to deter those illegal activities in the protected area.
We have come across the footprints, and this footprint is suspected to be for the poacher. So we need to follow it up, and immediately we need to enter it into our smartphone Earth Ranger so that we can pick the data. The data is entered into the system, and we are going to follow up, find out what this person maybe could have come to do in the park. In most cases, they come to set wire snare or to kill animal or to do illegal activity. So we are going to follow it up where it's coming from.
Snaring is the biggest threat which we have in the protected area. As I speak now, recently we destroyed around 5 tons of wire snares. And right now we have around 1 ton which we have collected from January. So always in a quarter, we always collect around 13,000 wire snares.
The communities surrounding the protected area, their livelihood, how they live, is poor. So the only option to survive is entering the protected area. Secondly, we have found out that some wildlife offenders, they do it for commercial, being facilitated by other people outside. People don't value that coming into the protected area to kill wildlife is a risk, because they have their tradition that their ancestors used to live in this protected area. So this land belongs to them. So that's why they continuously come. They don't value the risk. And approximately in a month, we handle about 80 suspects who are transferred to respective police stations and prosecuted successfully. And in a year, according to the statistics we are having in our database, we handle about 600 suspects.
The best is interact with the communities, love the people, show them the good way to do things. Involve them in conservation. Let them see the value of conservation, because that's another very important thing. Do people, you urge the people to support conservation. Do they see the value of conservation? Is there a return to them? Is there a payment for ecosystem services? Do they see? Because once the communities see the value for conservation, through payment for ecosystem services, through revenue sharing, when the tourists come in the park, let them see that you are supporting them because of their coexistence. And your days will be many, and theirs will be many, and the conservation will thrive.
At the Global Humane Conservation Fund of Africa, our mission is to rescue, care for, and protect Africa's wildlife and wilderness areas. And we intend to make that sort of impact right here at Murchison Falls National Park in Uganda. Together, we can create a more humane world.